Hello, tribe. Here's your friendly neighborhood Tiger and your friendly neighborhood Divine, bringing you chaos and mayhem and lots of love. Getting the disclaimer out of the way, this is not a show for children, obviously, so lock your children in the basement or duct tape them to the wall and plug their ears as we discuss sensitive content and adult themes on this show. Anything said on the show is always the fault of the moderators, which is me and Divine, and our guests. So all rotten tomatoes our way, as it has nothing to do with our parent platform, mspwaves.com. So today we are doing a Divine special. So we're going to be playing a lot of Divine stuff from past and present. And also we're going to be also talking about her several projects from from her website and business called Freak Shack, as well as her Gaia Intervention Project, which helps people and all that good stuff. So, hello, Divine. How are you today?
Hello here. How you doing? Hello, everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Yep. Today you're gonna hear a little bit more from me and about me.
So, let's, everybody, of course, knows you from the show, but let's start with, how did you start with music? So how did you get involved in all that?
Well, like it was way back. I actually started out. Always had an affinity for music, and back in the day, used to dance, jazz dance and hip hop when I was younger, and so it started with that. And then, yeah, I love to sing, which I don't do anymore. I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. Yeah, and then getting introduced to the club scene and introduced to DJs, I just thought, yeah, that's what I want to do too. So then it all started there. And then I met the guys from Risk Industries. We had Matt Cracky on the show before, and Jeff belongs to that as well. Yeah, and it all started there. My first song I brought is actually from that era. It's from end of 1999, and it's from on the Risk Industries label on the Enter at Your Own Risk compilation.
So it's the My Life with You,
Exactly.
Okay, you wrote,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so we're going to be playing that. You ready for it?
let's do it.
Let's do it. If it will let me. Oh my god, here we go again. Audius. There we go. So, tell me, because we all know drum and bass
Mhm.
is your favorite thing on the planet. Why drum and
Yeah.
bass opposed to any other kind of, dance, like, whatever, techno and whatnot? What was it at, when it comes to drum and bass specifically that pulled you in?
Started with break beats back in the day, and when we had Blame On, we heard, like, the, the tracks, where all drum bass, came from back in the day, and, I don't know, it was the era, the people back then, it was, like, kinda like a revival, we had a space Woodstock actually, with, like, the techno music, becoming a revolution, and, I don't know, it just caught me. I specifically, in drum and bass, love Liquid, and that's, where, the love for soul and R&B and hip hop comes in. Um, that's why drum and bass, you can find everything, even jazz, this is the kind of style I like, so, yeah, and with the community back then, that was just so wonderful.
So the next song in the list that you brought us today is Born on a Orpheus, the
A few
the Forgotten Sign. So tell us a little bit about that one. So where is that from? What did you, how did that all start? That song.
Ooh, that's I think that was for, the beginning when I just started, applying my knowledge into producing, and, we had these contests going on, um, it was Steam it back then, different platform, and I think I'm not sure if I created it for that, but it's, what it is, there's, like, these talks, about, like, there being a 13th horoscope, zodiac, and it's the Ophiuchus, and, because I'm born in that time, like, that would make it so typical, always in between somehow, and never felt like I really you couldn't put a name on me, so, yeah, that's what it is,
Well,
and it all started on the blockchain.
yeah. I mean, the 13th horoscope. It just depends on the culture. It's one is a lunar horoscope and one is the solar horoscope. Like the Celts, they had the lunar horoscope, therefore they're 13 signs and all that stuff. And then that changed when we went from a lunar horoscope to solar horoscope. So okay, so let's take a listen. It always takes a little bit with audience, so have a little patience with me. But we're getting there. But we are, taking care of the platform as well because it's worth, um, working with decentralized people opposed to legacy. Born in a oh god, how does one say it again?
Ophiuchus.
A fiat kiss. God, born in an a fiat kiss. Oh. was fun. A very it's I like the like little boppy little things that were like jumping in there. You there?
What kind of style that is? I'm here, I'm here. Um, Gabriel, I think I called it trip hop-ish, but then genres, you know? I really had problems, putting that in a category, so
I suck at genres. I suck so bad at genres. Like all I need to say is like, what is it? Is it's a carrot? It's music. It's whatever. I have no bloody idea. So I'm not the right one to ask. Mr. Bacon. Who is Bacon? Who is Mr.
our
Bacon?
friend, I told you who it is.
Oh, it is Soundwaves. Okay.
Yeah, give him shit for calling himself Mr. Bacon.
Yeah. Don't call yourself Bacon. Poor
Darn it.
pigs. Yeah. Not happening. Call yourself. I don't know. Mr. Mountain. Anything, but not bacon. Gross. Okay, let me see. What do we have? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I do apologize to the audience today. My brain is not quite functional today. So, I mean, when is it ever? But yeah, so another thing at the moment, all the music that we're playing today is actually all on Divine's Audius account because we have begun to actually, we're trying to actually help Audius at the moment because they're one of the few platforms, first of all decentralized, second of all, giving people crypto without actually scamming them, where you actually hold the keys
Yeah,
to your wallet and
yeah,
all
it's a
that good
platform
stuff. So
from musicians by musicians, and you can all support it. You stake, you have like a vote for to influence things. So yeah,
yeah,
it's a good place.
Divine, my darling, why don't you why we play the next song, which is called "At My House" in the '90s extended version? Why don't you throw your link, your Audius link, into the audience so they can actually follow you there as well?
That
Right, at my house. We're still young and not decrepit. We were actually alive. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love house music too.
You love all music. Except what country?
Country is okay, but Volksmusik or like Schlager,
That's true.
that's
Too
horrible.
bad we can't play some German Schlag folks music to really, bring everyone into, appreciation of good music. But I think Rondon would kill us because, all that is syndicated. But oh, is it like 30 seconds that we can play? We should probably try to like scare you
Oh,
all with
mm, oh,
German yodeling. Let's do some German yodeling for the audience. No, I think they'll kill us if we do that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your company, Freak Shack? So what are you doing there? I mean, like, obviously, you finished your you got your certifications and all that, and you just finished the next round of college. So tell me a bit about Freak Shack. What do you do there?
yeah, Freak Shack is um, a company, my company, and Matt's or Jeff Leinwand's company. It's a place where you can get audio engineering, an audio engineering company. We do some other artistic or like creative work as well. Yeah, that's what it is. I can send you a link. Give me a second.
Absolutely, throw it into audience so they can actually follow it. So if you need audio engineering, finds your girl. While she does that, we're going to go up to the next song, which is Be the Change, featuring Darren Claxton. Good old Darren, wherever he might be. um, Want to tell us a little bit how that came to play?
That's the wrong button. Yeah, I created. I also love two-step and garage. It's like the British house music, and yeah, I created that. And when he heard it, he wanted to add his part. And his daughter is also featured on the song, Little
Okay,
Scott. Yeah, Claxton.
all right.
Oh, the track was featured on BBC Radio. Yeah, we were picked. Darren sent it in, and they played it.
Oh,
Yay!
fun. Okay, good old BBC. Have some trumpet. I could do trumpets right now. Nice.
I want to play. I want to play.
Be the change you wanna see and be the change you wanna know. Just be the person they follow and lets the feelings always show. Just say those things you wanna say and make them matter every day. Cause all that makes you is a way to let you shine. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And all I see are good intentions when I'm seeing your ghost. And all I see are good inventions when you matter the most. the change you wanna see and be the change you wanna know. Just be the person they follow and lets the feelings always show. Just say those things you wanna say and make them matter every day. Cause all that makes you is a way to let you shine. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Be the change. Just be the change.
Yay.
Yay! Be the change. They're talking about in the chat room. They're talking about vitamins and sun and water. So at least wholesome health tips. So if anyone wants some wholesome health tips, listen to read the chat today. So, as everybody knows, I make NFTs, and there is an NFT of Divine, which I put into the chat room. So, Divine, what do they need to do to win your NFT?
Okay, I'd like to. I don't know. Like to see. The person that posts my Divine logo in the chat room first wins the NFT.
Okay, so the first person to post Divine's logo into the chat room will win the Divine NFT. And while we're waiting for that, we are going to go to Space Island. Want to tell us a bit about Space Island?
Yeah, that was a contest, and I created it for a contest. Yeah, it's the drum bass track. I hope you enjoy.
And because you were not paying attention, my dear, okay, the first person who finds her logo and posts it into the chat room wins, okay? No, you're not going deaf, you haven't been sleeping, you don't take care of your body. So once you're done here, you're gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna torture you. Okay, I'm gonna literally, I'm gonna text you until you go to sleep. Okay, so all right, so here we go. Space Island. Oh my goodness, we all need to take care of sound waves. He doesn't take care of himself, so we have to take care of him. Here we go. Let's go to Space Island. And we have a winner. It is Naj. Naj wins again.
Congratulations, Naj.
Yep. Yeah, Gabriel almost won, but then they got the got the wrong one, and then just a second after Naj posted, and Soundwave just did a very good effort. He said your avatar is a beautiful heart. So there's that.
Oh.
So absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna keep on doing the NFTs, even though at the moment, everything around crypto is so sad. I mean, I looked at Hive today and I just wanted to cry at how far it's fallen, but we just have to keep on working with it because Hive is really a really worthwhile platform, as is NFT Showroom. I mean, Julia puts so much work into the platform, and she's always had, very fair practices when it comes to putting content on NFT showrooms. So we just have to keep on powering through. At the moment, obviously, I can't afford to mint a lot, so I am not posting any new artwork except for the show NFT. But still, if you guys want to support something worthwhile, support NFT showroom because it's run by artists for artists, and you know they're not there to just make a quick buck like a lot of the other platforms and bleed people dry. She really has a passion for it, so there's that. And my stupid phone's ringing. I apologize. Oh my god. All right. So the next song that we have is a song that you did with Psionic Tremors, which is called Natural Development. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that one?
It's called Natural Development because it was natural that we're gonna collaborate. It's a drum and bass track. I laid out the basic skeleton of like the beats and some soundscapes, and she added the bass and yeah, some more instruments. Yeah, and she's responsible for the awesome artwork.
All right. So here we go. Natural. Nora says he's not selling. Are the NFTs a hoarder? We're gonna soon. We're gonna have like NFT hoarders. and we're having quite some natural or maybe unnatural development in our chat room. It seems that Naj is licking Aya Gabriel and all kinds of wild things. So there we go.
No, I read it wrong. Oh my gosh. Hi, Frank.
Hello, Frank. So we have a lot of time today.
Yeah, let's play some of our collaborations. I'm gonna just like drop some on you.
Absolutely.
So,
You go for that, and I'm gonna like. Almost. Frank, did you see what I did with your song? I went slightly wild. Oh my goodness. Okay, so today we have a BDSM chat room. So everyone wear your latex and bring out the toys. Obviously, things are going wild. While that's going wild, let me see. I think you sent me actually one more song of yours. Let me see. You had today. Dream weaving. So tell us a little bit about dream weaving. I'm going to throw that in while you sent me more. Fine. Are you there?
Oh, wrong button. I created that song also in 2018. There is there is a version out there with like Elaine Faye singing on it. We're gonna bring it out in near future, but this is the instrumental, and yeah, dream weaving.
Okay. Okay. Audio just takes a little bit, so I have to start talking and just talking until it turns on. Hello, 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 I'm here. There we go.
Yeah.
Soundwaves is saying he wants to tend his garden, but I don't think he actually knows what that means. Well, there's that. Considering all the other content that we had today. All right. Yeah. Well, Soundwaves tends his garden. Oh, you put two of our collabs between you and me. One is retrospective, so let's retrospective while Soundwave tends to his garden. Very naughty. Absolutely. This track is not found. Maybe it has been removed. To buy.
No. It might be. Oh wait. It's
Made
private.
it private. Okay. So while we wait for her to deprivatize, to unwrap the track, I'm gonna say hello to my brother Michael, who's listening in as always. Love you, Michael, and love the work you do. He saves cats, and does an amazing job with it. He takes in strays. He helps feral colonies. Does a lot of wonderful things. On top of it, he's vegan, and he's always had my back, and I love it. So there's that. And have you it? Okay, so let's go for there we go, retrospective. String E. Go. And we have one. Okay.
Some more?
Yes. Feel the Jazz. So we're going to do Feel the Jazz. Is that one also? You unclogged everything,
Lago.
right? Okay, so let's do Feel the Jazz, and then we have a lot more. As divine is always a divine snippet of love that we all need to listen to. So here we are. Feel the Jazz. Featuring me.
Can you comprehend
been way too long. We collaborated, don't you think?
Yeah, we really do. But we are semi collaborating with the new song that we're doing with Ollie and Witty. But you're mixing it, so there's that. But yeah, we should do a proper collab again. So let's see what
Dropped
else.
you the drop.
Huh?
Dropped you the drop, the track. And one of my it's a really old one too. I created that one back in the day on Logic. So I started out using Reason, and then went on to Logic, and then I had Cubase, and I had Ableton for a short while, but I really did not like it, and I ended up sticking with like Studio One.
See, now she has no logic nor reason, but she
Reason.
has a lot of heart.
Shouldn't have quit.
I had to. Okay, so let's go. Your love lifts me higher, which was still created with some logic and reason. So there's that. The day before we were old and decrepit. Yay! I like that one. That was fun. Fun one. How old is it?
Oh, that's like from 2015.
Oh wow.
I started really putting focus on production and yeah. I'm like writing my thesis right now, so I'm finishing my diploma and will have my associate's degree and I'm shooting for my bachelor's next.
So, as most of you also know, we are going into a summer break. We have one more show, and then we're going to be in a summer break on, what was it, August 7th, correct? Yeah, August 7th.
Next we have one more show
Yeah, one
coming
more
up.
show. Yeah, and then August 7th.
It's
And one of the things we want to do is we really want to also start focusing on, using the Hive blockchain also for positive change. Um, we've tentatively tried to do that, in two cases, with Divine's Gaia intervention, but we really want to start also, you know, bringing that more also into the show at least like once a month. Trying to have like a cause that we really want to help. So we Divine created this idea called Gaia intervention, basically, which we want to, worthy
an idea.
causes. Yeah. So talk about that, and then, as I said, we're looking for sponsors or anything like that, because after the summer break, we really want to, bring that out more in the foreground as well. So why don't you tell people what Gaia intervention is?
Gaia Intervention is a project to or yeah to further more awareness in this on this planet that we're all in it together, one race, and yeah, it's about like nature and protecting nature, and yeah, just being kind to one another and yeah, helping each other out, if you can, with what you can. I'm not like saying you have to give like what you can't afford, but there's always something you can do. So I brought this to life in 2011 when I was living in Okinawa, Japan. Fukushima happened, and it was just horrific, and it just hit me, what kind of self-destructive course humankind is, and what happened there. And it's just, if you saw, you probably saw the pictures. It was just like, yeah, crazy. So I started the project then, and we started out with like I organized events called the Gaia Intervention, and events in Okinawa, and all the DJs played for free, and we took entry money and also donations during the whole event. Yeah, and then we funded it. I think I wrote a post one time. I can check that. And yeah, well, this happened more like not only one time. I kept on doing it where we like I worked together with like a DJ called Tio. Um he We had like a hip hop convention where people could come and compete against each other, and they what could win a mixer, a rain mixer at that time. Yeah, stuff like that, just help out people um because I can, like using our platform for instance.
So
That's
yeah, so basically, what we're going to do, we're going to try to, expand on it, in the virtual space as well. And like, if anyone has like a really good project, be a sustainable project, a vegan project, an art project, or people needing help because they need medical bills, or they need help with their vet costs, or or their house burnt down. We have a lot of community, or we did on
that's it.
Hive, and we just, need to use those resources and this community to actually help each other as well, not only, sail by
Like
each
like,
other.
uh, Segovia, he's still in
Yeah,
need, you know, um, it would be really awesome if you could drop him some coin. I'm gonna drop his link on you in a sec, 1 second.
absolutely. Um, while you do that, completely unrelated question, because you said race. In the Star Trek universe, Divine, what race would you belong to?
My own Denise from the Denisians.
Oh my goodness. I think you'd
Or
be a
Dennis, how everybody used to call me. Or my friend calls me Horst, you know. I call her Erich
uh,
and she calls me Horst.
okay. I think you'd probably be a better Zoid. You know, just saying. Yeah, I probably would be a mixture between a Vulcan and a Klingon, depending on my mind is Vulcan and
Right.
my temper is Klingon. But that being said, okay, so here we have it. All right, guys, tell me, who are you gonna be? So, Soundwaves is a Klingon. Not Vulcan. He's a Borg. Oh, no, it's just a Borg. Okay. You're the Borg. Resistance is futile. You didn't win. What do you mean you win? You win because you're creative. That already sets you above the rest, my darling. Okay? We can discuss that, Sybil. Psychosis happens to the best of people. I mean, I have a family member that's dealing with that right now, so, it's not an easy thing to do, but it can be overcome. So, hope you're doing better. All right, so let's see. Have one more song that you
In the drop.
is Dropping the Drop, so we're gonna listen to that. Go. Yay. Ah, it is a
One chance, one move, one dance.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. And I know haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
One chance, one move, one dance.
Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
You better watch your six, watch your six.
Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
You better watch your six, watch your six.
Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
You better watch your six, watch your six.
Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
One move, one dance.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
One chance, one move, one dance.
Trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
One chance, one move, one dance.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. Some days there's no one else. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
One chance, one move, one dance.
Okay, here we go. That was very fun. I like the. It sounds like it sounded like Nikki. No, Ricky Davy was in the background quacking.
Yeah, that was like a track. Again in a competition. I think the theme was drop. So I I created a 1.5 minute drop, and the song is kind of uh finishing, the era. that lies behind me now, and with my ex-husband. It's like, yeah. So I worked that all through.
So, Elemental, can you hear me? I'm live on air right now. Are you still there? Can you still hear us? Say yes in the chat room if you do. Oh my
The
goodness.
chat room.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a little. There was apparently a little miscommunication when it came to time periods and whatnot. I'll just deal with it later.
Yeah, he had a show yesterday, and cool big show. He was very nervous this week. So yeah, I'm happy he's coming on. Really,
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, yeah. No,
I like to share
he's
with him.
coming. He's coming next week. I just
I wanna also share something with you, which is not very known. It's the real beginnings. Like, don't have access to that account anymore. But I'm gonna drop this account in here, and you can listen to what I was up to like 7 years ago. Yeah, and the first cover is a toilet.
a toilet.
Yeah, it's called Super Derp.
Why would it surprise me considering that you love that subject? All right, let's go. Okay, um, okay. The DJ Divine and toilet. The super derp. Okay.
Complete control. Complete control.
So there we had it. Toilet craft super derp.
Yeah, as you can hear, didn't really know what I was doing yet. So
No, it was fun. It's all good. Okay, so Elemental had a live show and he basically got the times wrong. So he's gonna be coming next week as well. So we're gonna have two guests next week.
we have like a full show with like in with like Chris Walton from In Perspective Records.
And
the
then
drum bass.
and then Elemental is going to show up there as well. So we'll have both.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to just split it. I mean, it's not going to kill anyone. Or
Then
what?
we'll listen to some more of my tracks.
Yes.
I'm going to share another
Okay.
one. Oh my god.
Yeah, because Elemental said
Okay.
Elemental said he's a talker, and like 25 minutes is not going to cut it, with all his music.
Oh my
and all
gosh,
that.
then we're gonna have 2 talkers on next week because Chris is a talker too.
Okay, so
But there he is. Are you not want to put him in real quick just to say hi?
yeah, we can put him in to say hi, but love, it's literally only 30 minutes. I don't know if he's gonna. I mean, pull him in, fine, pull him in. Where is he? I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, pull him in. If it even works.
Hey there.
Is the mic working? Oh my god, we're just putting him on the spot here. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I'll just have to pull you up a little bit more. All right, say something now, right quick.
Hello.
Yeah, much better. Hi. Okay, so yeah. What a mess. But we got it somehow. So, yes,
How
so
you guys doing this morning?
surviving. Literally, I have brain fog today. Life is weird at the moment. I mean, I guess we have another 30 minutes, but it's going to crowd you a lot. So it's up to you. Come next week and you'll have 45 minutes, or now like 29. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we can do next week. I'll just briefly tell you guys the show we had last night was amazing. It was awesome. I'll have a lot more links and stuff up this week to videos and stuff from the show. So probably be more appropriate then. I'm just gonna talk your ear off.
Okay. Okay.
We'll have
Yeah,
somebody else
we
on
had,
that's gonna talk a lot.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Right.
just keep them in line. We'll watch the clock, and then we'll just tell them. Now
It's
it's
a good match, actually.
huh.
So it's a good match, those two.
Okay, so
No?
then we're gonna do that. So guys, you're gonna have to wait to win the NFT, the Elemental NFT, until next week. So you better come, because that one is actually quite popular. It's actually on Hive. Everybody loves it, so you're gonna want it. So be there. Be there to win
I
it.
have another or one of my NFTs to give away. A chillin' snail.
Absolutely, we love the chilling snails. So if you want to win a chilling snail, what do they have to do, Divine?
Okay, you have to post. Oh, find out what's my other alias.
That's okay. Your other alias. There's a lot that's gonna take some digging. All right. Okay. What is her other alias? Try to find it. While we do that, we have some times, guys, so you can throw some of your tunes into the chat, and all good that good stuff. Because is Frank still in there in the chat room?
Yeah.
You see him? I don't.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not.
He's not. Okay. Frank's
He
not
was
in there.
there.
Yeah, he
Here we
was
go.
there. I would have shown him, but no, then we're just gonna leave it be. So guys, music, throw music. Feed me. Throw some of your music in there. Yeah. Okay, so while that happens, what I'm gonna do is I am just going to play one of Elemental's tunes so that you know what you're in for next week. And I'm going to be Love Forever. I'm going to be playing that one. So this is Love Forever by Elemental. Enjoy and start posting your links. Okay, it is not playing because it turned itself off. That's fun. Let's start from the beginning.
Riding the waves to the rhythm. This is when my mind is and has given. When I rise and have risen. No disguise in my mission. I tell you how it is. All you gotta do is live, be happy and appreciate life indeed. I'll teach you to like me. If not, we got beef. Sight just seeds in the minds implanted. For all the elements of earth and my rhymes intended. Enchanted woods, skies, and minds are blended. Let's make a mass ascension, man, in everything. Make this world turn its course towards a better thing. Y'all better sing. Riding the waves to the rhythm. This is when my mind is and has given. When I rise and have risen. No disguise in my mission, especially if you wanna hear some better bells ring. This is a yell that's keeping down the Hell King. And no, yes, we sell things, but we make it high caliber. Analoger? No less than Excalibur. So rally sirs and sirs, that's around. We control how this whole thing goes down or up. So let's take a puff together and experience this thing we call love forever. Riding the waves of the rhythm. This is when my mind is and has given. When I rise and have risen. No disguise in my mission. Riding the waves of the rhythm. This is when my mind is and has given. When I rise and have risen. No disguise in my mission. And experience this thing we call love forever. And experience this thing we call love forever and ever.
So that was Love Forever by Elemental, who's going to be coming next week.
Side.
By the way, I just heard you rap on that. So, are you up for the next Cypher Jam? Once we have, next, after the summer break, we're going to have another round of Cypher Jam. You should, definitely contribute as well. So, please do, because we need to keep Cypher Jam alive. Okay, so we have a few. Played this from one of our artists last night. Okay, so we're going to do that. Alice Clay, and then we're going to do Silotron. We still have a little... How much time do we have? Yes, we have enough time. All right. So first we're going for Alice Clay. Cut ties. Yay.
Song, got my bright song, got a tight grip on me like a python. I remember that's the reason that I write songs, cutting through the darkness, trying to right wrongs. I got a world to save, I got a job to do. You gotta like mine, wanna talk to you. Don't just wanna talk, wanna walk the truth. And all that I do, put my heart into. I'm risking my neck, out of love and respect. On another level, wanna take it to the next. Putting all the so-called kings in check, with all of my soldiers on deck. I'll be on the front line like I'm Joan of Arc. Bright sparks that I'm known to start. Taking charge and I'm leaving a mark. They're bumping this shit up in Mars, taking it far. Speaking from planet Earth, she's being hurt and I'm fighting for her. Light warrior, I will not desert. I be out here putting in work, speaking the truth, reaching the youth. Speaking to them and I'm speaking to you. Whole lot of work that we all need to do. Time that we all come through and make moves. No more days of doing nothing, no more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial. No more swallowing their lies. No more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
I'm out here every day, going hard cause it's all I know. Ghost Rider, ask about me, been around for a minute, still letting them know that I go hard. I'm in beast mode, ain't no other way for me. Been in these streets, still fighting for peace, hoping and praying that we could be free. Corruption and lies, a clever disguise, spraying us daily, looking the skies, injecting our crops. When will it stop? Country is broken, no trust in the cops. Protect the serves, a thing of the past. Militant minds corrupting the badge, setting the stage for violence and rage, making it harder for us to get paid. There's no jobs, they cutting back, economy's all out of whack. Middle class almost don't exist. You either rich or you poor as piss. Pump my fist and go ape shit. Crack the code to this matrix. There's no fear in me. This tyranny won't catch me being complacent.
More days of doing nothing, no more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial. No more swallowing their lies. No more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
Hey yo, for real though, you think I wanna be in the streets with a mask on getting called a freak? Think I wanna walk around wide awake while I watch the world fall asleep? Think I wanna risk my life every day cause the things that I say, and I walk in a way that some claim ain't really safe, but I still do what I gotta do, I'm brave, I ain't afraid. Think it's a game, think it's a joke, and that's okay, motherfucker, I don't. I look in the eyes of these children and cry, feel what they feel, I know their demise, I know that their time is limited. Why we into this? Because we're missing it. We look with our eyes, but our minds are visionless. Look at the fashion, look at the classroom, the rap and the culture. Now look at the facts, look at the maggots, look at the vultures. I step forward to show you that we all must care. I chose to live my life like this because there are no more days
to do with nothing, no more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial, no more swallowing their lies, no more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
Boom. That was excellent.
Amazing.
Definitely
Superb.
throw us any links you have on the 3 artists that were on that, because definitely worth a follow and all that good stuff. The next song that we're making is we're playing is from Silotron. Okay, this is a new song that he's collaborating on with on Ema. Shout out to Ema. Okay, that he's doing with Davey Hub, and yeah, so it's called Invasion. So here's Silotron with Invasion.
Invasion of the sound. Invasion. Invasion of the sound.
So you were wrong, Silotron. I actually love it. It has a lot of little robots in it. I love it. It was perfect.
It's
So
a
there's
good song, definitely.
yeah. So you were wrong. That being said, Aya Gabriel, I cannot play the song that you put on there because
That he found it.
yeah, but I cannot play that song because the thing is,
I heard it already.
oh, it was the same one. Okay, then we can do it. Okay, but it's, the thing is, yeah, it's just if we could play it when it was, Elemental has, when he said he it's on his label and he could do that. But like, if we cannot play other people's stuff on this, you have a connection to it and have rights to it, because otherwise we get in trouble and the clown comes and beats us into submission and puts us in little cages and doesn't feed us and yeah, and will put us in the dark basement and make us eat spiders, which we don't want to eat because we're vegan, so we'll starve to death. So yeah, so we can't do that. But does anyone else have another song by any chance? So anyone, because we have we have 10 minutes left to the show, so we can play two songs. So
I got one. Another one. This is
by the way, welcome back, Engine Witty. We're so happy that you have, that you have the internet back. You were very dearly missed. So here, so we're going to play "Born in July" by Divine, which she wrote for her son, and then we're going to close with whatever song somebody throws in there. Yeah, so afterwards. So we're gonna go "Born in July." Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Right, here we are. Born in July. say this concludes the Divine special and some of the beautiful music that our audience gave us. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please come back next week where we are going to have who Divine. We have like 1 minute, so be
Chris
quick.
Walton and from In Perspective Records and Elemental.
There we
So
go. Yeah.
It's going to be our last show before the summer break.
All right, which we are going to be gone until August 7th. August 7th. All right, we're going out with Here We Grow. And thank you, everyone, for being there. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Here we grow. The grind is growing trees, time invested locally. Knowing I can hold the peace of minds if I can sow the seed. Shining through a grove of green, the light is coming over me. I discuss it openly, I mostly like to grow OGs. I hold this rosary of trees I got from overseas. You know the breed, you know the ones who sowed the peas. I know defining moments I was sold a dream. Never thought that I'd be growing when I started smoking weed. And it's elating, in communion with an herb who I've been raving about the work and putting fingers in the dirt. Steady bathing in these terps, always vacation on this turf. Take a taste for what it's worth, find your place upon this earth. Find your strain, show it love, give it nutrients, check for bugs. Play some music, let the sun provide a light from up above. Don't rush the flush or be a wet trim amateur. Hang it till the stem cracks, now it's time to manicure. Now it's time to gravitate towards cultivate, regenerate. Venerate it for the benefits and what she medicates. It helps you sleep, this pain relief, and you won't get complacent. This mood stimulation and creative inspiration. And it's okay to take a break, regain appreciation. She'll be there when you're ready, always at the next station. Maybe Mary's not your cup of tea, but that's alright, cause she's never killed a person in her life. So let the jive ease the mind, I will not take it out of sight. So here we grow, trying to fight the good fight. Now it's turned into a cash crop overnight. So here we grow, yo. How could it be wrong if it feels so right? Here we grow, trying to fight the good fight. Helping all these flowers thrive so they're better to ignite. Here we grow, yo. I was living in Colorado when we ended prohibition. Back in 2012, I had a shift and started trimming. A couple months later, got promoted from the kitchen. It felt like a revival of a long lost tradition. The first gig was dope, we had incredible genetics. I ran the veg, cut the clones, and kept the mothers fresh. For the first time, work collided with some pride and love. And the next year, we won the Cannabis Cup. I got fired for buying Molly in a flower room. I started trimming for this other spot the next day at noon. Only 2 years in and it was completely consumed.